Hey guys, so I'm sure most of you already saw this. Twilight Masquerade booster boxes are sold out. I said in this morning's video that, I kind of expected that to happen within a day or so. And even last night, I think there was, 1,000 in stock. And I kind of figured at that point they were going to go quite fast. And I just want to talk in this video about a couple plays I think could potentially happen. I'm sure a lot of people would agree with one of them. I think one of them seems more obvious than others. But I just want to throw out a couple possibilities there for us just kind of brainstorm and try and broaden our horizons. And I think a lot of the smart money is going to start turning to certain things that people aren't expecting. Now I just want to touch on that a bit in this video. So this was the last product of Twilight Masquerade available on the Pokemon Center. For the longest time, at least in Canada, this was the cheapest place you could find Twilight Masquerade. The booster bundles, I think a month ago when I made a video on Twilight Masquerade, and excuse me, I'm just a bit sick still. I talked about these booster bundles going fast. The PC ETBs I think were out at the time. They came back in, they sold again instantly or within a day. Booster boxes, it's not surprising me that these went as well. And according to TCG Player, this is now $175 box. The most recent sales 185, 175, 165. A couple before the 175. Like it's a legit 175 average according to TCG Player. And this a couple days ago, literally a couple days ago, was down here in the 150-ish range. So just crazy. There's not a lot left on the Pokemon Center in terms of booster boxes. You have Stellar Crown. I think there's about 7,000, 7,500 of these left in stock. Someone pinged this a couple hours ago. So sorry, 7,200 to about 7,250. So less than 7,300 boxes of Stellar Crown. And if you were curious about the Crown Zenith figure collections, the Zamazenta ones, there's less than 1,000. I just saw that there right now, even though I'm not going to bring it up in this video. For the booster boxes outside of that, Temporal Forces, there are more than 20,000 left, according to the stock tracker on PokeNotify. Vivid Voltage is under 10K, and I can't remember exactly what battle styles is at, but there's a lot of battle styles as well. So, my hypothesis, right, and thought process is I think a lot of people are buying out these products. One, it's going to be some portion of its investors, right? Especially with Twilight Masquerade, that makes sense. If Stellar Crown goes fairly quickly, I think part of it's going to be investors. Part of it is just people trying to find decently priced product. And a lot of people, if they're newer to the hobby, they might just find Pokemon Center website and not know that they can find Stellar Crown a bit cheaper still in other parts of, the web, right, on other websites and stuff and through other businesses. So, if Stellar Crown goes, which I think is a possibility, that could be one of the next ones up. It's just because there aren't a ton of options left. If Battle Styles and Vivid Voltage, we see those start to get bought out. At that point, that tells me that, that is more investors trying to get in and, make larger positions on the first alt art set and Vivid Voltage. I don't know why you'd buy Vivid Voltage. Honestly, at this point, I think I'd rather buy Temporal Forces for, $20 more or whatever the MSRP difference is in US. I'd rather buy that than Vivid Voltage. That's just my opinion. Everything else is out. So those are two booster box options. Stellar Crown goes first, or Battle Styles and Vivid Voltage. We see those start to go. Temporal Forces, there's just so much left in stock that I'm not going to talk about this too much until there's like maybe under 10,000 units left on the website, 8,000, something like that. But yeah, so these were the ones I was talking about, these Zamazenta collections, under 1,000 left. I do think people are going to continue buying out these ancillary products. For example, the Trainer Toolkit, we talked about that this morning. These premium collections for Crown Zenith, those are going to go fairly quickly. A couple things that I mentioned in the video this morning are already gone. So shout out to Logan. You sent me an email. You said that these stacking tins, the Darkness ones and the Fighting ones, these actually don't have Darkness Ablaze. They have Chilling Rain, apparently. I've yet to be able to confirm this. And again, he said that, it's not 100% guaranteed, which is perfectly fine, right? Like some of these could have different packs, but I did order 10 of these each before they sold out. So, probably sometime next week when these arrive, I will let you guys know. At that point, it probably won't be relevant because I think there's only a couple hundred left of these, and I think they're going to be gone probably within a day or so, or, even faster. Same thing with these V-Star Premium collections. These are going to be gone probably by the end of the night or tomorrow. Again, 2 Lost Origin, 2 Astral, 2 Fusion. So people are going to keep buying these ancillary products. And then we're going to get to a point where even more ancillary products become relevant, like the Brilliant Stars, Stadiums, and Build and Battle Kits. And then also other things, right? Like eventually the Astral 3-pack blisters. These also have decent promos, right? You have the EV, and I think the other Astral one has a Evolution or something. So those will go. The Cyrus ones, depending on what packs are inside, I don't think these have Evolving Skies. I do imagine these will go fairly fast, especially if people see it, they might just buy one and risk it. But these are still a bit overpriced, I think, because it's mainly just Astral Radiance. But you know, you have whatever Fusion Strike in there. Those will go. These double packs will eventually go to with Fusion Strike and Battle Styles. And again, all these prices are in CAD, not USD. So those will start going. But one other thing I wanted to discuss, you know, potential wise, outside of Stellar Crown, outside of Battle Styles, you know, these sets that could eventually get bought out next. What if people start going back to Sun and Moon era? What if people start buying out Unbroken Bonds, Unified Minds, Cosmic Eclipse, maybe even Celestial Storm or Ultra Prism? I think that, you know, smart money might start considering these, especially considering so many of these sets are just brand new. Like Stellar Crown's been out what, like 5 months, 6 months at this point, less than that. Like a lot of these booster boxes, you know, there's a high likelihood that they are going to get reprinted. Same thing with Twilight Masquerade. Like, sure, buying this out now, sure, there's going to be a pump on it. Maybe it goes to 200. And I think a lot of people, and I've had people even comment this, right? You know, buy it out now and sell it at 200 in a month or so. Like, if you can buy this now and sell it at 200 in a month, okay, like fair play to you, but this is also prime for a reprint. So I think having some just to have a little bit of exposure in case it never actually gets reprinted is fine. But a lot of these newer sets are on the chopping block, whereas something like Unbroken Bonds, Unified Minds, Cosmic Eclipse, these are all long gone. Sure, you're taking a larger risk investing a lot of money into these sets. You know, you could basically buy a case of Stellar Crown for the price of an Unbroken Bonds booster box or Unified Minds, but you know, these sets are not going to get any cheaper, guys. Even if there is a pullback in popularity in Pokemon product, I think a lot of that will affect newer products, especially once reprints come and there's more of it on the market. But this older stuff that's already drying up, you know, once everything else rises in price, like eventually people are going to look at Sun and Moon and think, hey, like, you know, comparatively to Sword and Shield, comparatively to some Scarlet and Violet even, right? Like if Surging Sparks is close to $300, Unbroken Bonds maybe looks a bit better at $800. Same thing with Unified Minds. Cosmic Eclipse at 1,000 to 1,100 is probably in that range as well. So I think that's one final alternative that people could turn towards is some of this older stuff. And maybe even XY, black and white, like who knows how far back it goes. I don't want to get into an argument about, or even a discussion rather, about vintage becoming relevant again. I think that it's, you know, potential to always be there, but I try and stay with the more modern stuff because that's kind of what I know more of. Again, I'm not saying I'm an expert in any of this, but I was not here for anything pre Sun and Moon. And even Sun and Moon, like I watched the anime and I kind of followed a little bit about the hobby in general, but not too much in terms of investing and stuff. So I try and stick with the modern, but I wouldn't be surprised if people start going to some of these XY sets. Maybe Evolutions gets a pump or something. These tag team sets for sure. That's a possibility. And one final thing I want to leave you guys with, because I thought it was cool. On TCG Player, we did have the first essentially $500 sale of Fusion Strike on TCG Player, $499.99. So I imagine it's only a day or two before these actually legit pop into the 500s the odd time. So that's really cool to see. Just insane growth, really. Like look at the year chart. These were $145 back in January of 2024. So we've come a long way. It's wild to see. And if you guys want some Fusion Strike, again, like shameless plug to end the video, I do have a few more boxes. Again, they're not minty. A couple of them have, you know, looser wrap and, you know, just a bit of imperfections. But if you guys want to see some of the boxes, I'm letting them go 600 Canadian plus shipping and stuff, or you can pick them up in person. That's fine. Shoot me an email, and if you want one, we'll figure something out. So thank you guys so much for watching the video. Thank you for the continued support on all of these videos. The last week or so has been, you know, really fruitful for the channel. You guys are showing great support. I genuinely do appreciate it so much. So stay safe wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you in the next one.